Pisces Universal 144. Today's the 30th of November, 2022. This is just timeless, so I didn't really worry about it. Just going to be a quick what you need to know for those seeking anything, okay? For your highest good only. Also, okay, so when I meditated this morning, there was like a whole reset. It was pretty strange. So I actually, I was on a different time zone because I just got back from Texas, and then like my flight got in super late last night, and then they lost my bag. So I was like, oh well, screw it. But I got in, like I think I got home around like 1:30 or something, and I was starving because I only had a muffin all day. And I don't, if you guys like know how small I am, like that's about passed out in the airport. Like, because the connection was so close and stuff, and like they do this stupid thing where you have to like download the app or whatever because they went cardless and all this bull crap. So yeah, by the time I was in Denver, like I had to like book it, and so I had no time to like, yeah. So anyway, there was this color that I was seeing, like this aura come off me, which is very strange. And I saw it like when I was walking down, well, I was running pretty much down the concourse. And it's the same exact color that I went and had my nails done today. It's this really pretty indigo. It's like a cobalt blue, okay, like this. And that was like, you know, the aura that I saw like in the, as I was like running to my connection and like getting on the thing, whatever. That's like what I saw around me. And it was one of the colors that you see a lot of times, like blue. I do have a blue aura. So, it's not always blue, but it is more like an indigo-ish blue. So anyway, it's like electric-ish blue. Okay, so anyway, so I saw this. I saw this color today when I went to go get my nails done, and I was like, wow. And then I go to the store, and there's this new company up here in Alaska, and they're painting all their trucks this color. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And there's two of them parked at Three Bears, and I was like, wow. So, I mean, that may resonate with some people. Okay, Hierophant just popped out, okay? Also something to do with like blueberries and stuff like that, to open somebody's third eye, to break away from tradition, or to continue a tradition yet not lose yourself within it. Okay, we have distance and choices. Okay, why am I not surprised? And defending those. Okay, so this is just general. So some of you may feel as though traditional security is like having to be, it's almost like you're having to block it, traditional security. This could be like with your work or something like that. Like if I were to get that income that I want, then I have to be here or there, you know, this and that. There's something. We have the Three of Wands with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands came out first, which is globe, right? Which is like marking territory. Okay, where am I going? Three of Wands is turning your back on the past, saying, okay, I've made the decision. And the Hierophant, you know, coming out first is like, okay. And it's like somebody is walking away from like traditional mindsets that does not serve them, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Wands. This is defending your own purpose, okay? It's not easy to do, depending on who you have around you. But if you're a hermit like me, I really don't care what people think. Like, I'm just gonna do what I want to do, because at the end of the day, I am the one who will reap the consequence or reward, okay? So I have to deal with it at the end of the day. Nobody else does. This is why I don't allow people to talk me into anything anymore. And ever since I started doing that, my whole life changed in a very positive way. Doesn't go to say that I don't ask for advice from, you know, certain people, but I take it with a grain of salt because they are not me. And the only person I actually do take their advice at face value is somebody very, very close to me that knows me like the back of their hand. It's my father, okay? And he does want what's best for me, right? And he's always been there no matter what choice I've made, right? So there's that. Also, this could be somebody having to seek legal counsel here for an issue. Like, this could be a spouse or an ex-spouse or something like that who is wanting to, I don't know why I'm getting like take children out of state or like somewhere. I don't know. That's kind of strange. Something with like, it's something with like the living environment with children that somebody needs legal counsel on and that they need to defend. Why? That is so strange. Okay. So this has been something that's been nudging at somebody's soul for a long time, whether this is children or whether this is like, you know, work, right? Sometimes employment wants you to go like certain area, you know, depends. And then you're like, okay, but if I do go, then the cost of living is going to be this and that, and then I have this and I have that, you know, that I have to be responsible for. It feels like a breakthrough is going to be coming up. Hold on. Okay, so what I want to say is whatever it is that you're seeking, that you're like your wish, okay, it's going to occur. It's just you cannot rush things with this, right? You can't rush. It's all being set into alignment right now, okay? So don't get freaked out that that opportunity or this and that won't be there, when in reality, it's going to be there at the right time. So everything's being ironed out, so to speak, for whatever endeavor this is that you're doing, right? That you want to do. As long as you're standing your ground right now in what you want to do, and you're taking active steps towards it, right? And you're doing it within means, okay? You're doing it responsibly. You're not just like going on a whim, you know, and taking a leap of faith and then finding out minute details later. Like, you're supposed to be researching all of this. This is how it will come together. So when the universe sees, this has happened to me many times, okay? When the universe sees that you're taking active steps towards a certain goal or a move or this and that, right? And that you're getting minute details and this and that, and you're planning, the universe starts putting it together even better for you. So that those fears, those worries, those things are ironed out for you because you took the time to put your energy into it in a balanced way. You see what I'm saying? So, like, another way I can explain this is like, let's say somebody has to move. Like, it's basically not their choice. So that's good too, right? Because you're just not supposed to be in that certain location anymore, right? And this could also be like somebody has to let somebody go, right? Because you're just not supposed to be around that vibration of a person anymore. Like, you've already learned the lesson with that person, and so you just you're supposed to break off from that. Because some people do take your energy, just like locations can take your energy, okay? Everything's a grid line anyway. And so, but it's like super abrupt, like you didn't even know it was going to happen. But then you move and you get to a different location, everything's new again. And so it kind of like, it's like a reset, kind of like what happened to me in the freaking whole travel thing. But my reset happened like this morning when I meditated on that color. So maybe color therapy will assist whoever is going through this, okay? Also, if you're super passionate about something, but it's not necessarily like common like common practice or something like that. I don't know where this is going. I don't want to know this. Keep it to yourself. Like, you don't have to like freaking tell the world, you know? Like, I don't know. Just something I was getting there. Also, somebody needs to get a leather journal. Leather. Okay, not the fake crap that you get at Target. No. Like leather. Okay, put your thought forms in that, like your goal list, okay? And you know, you can keep it behind your pillow, you can keep it, you know, whatever you guys want to, wherever you want to put it, but it has to be like in a good space. Sometimes you can like open up that page of what you just put in during the nighttime, you know, set your alarm for like 2:30 in the morning and shut it before 3 a.m. because at 3 a.m. some weird stuff happens. So yeah, I just lost my earbud. So that's pretty much the post. This is getting a little bit too specific for somebody. The only thing that I do want to say though is if you foolishly leap, there will be conflictual energies, because that's what something is pushing you to do. Whether it be your lower self is pushing you to make a split decision right now, which you're going to regret later. Like a foolish move. It's going to create conflict in whatever goal that you have. That's pretty much the gist of the read. So you just have to have everything set out. Like, everything has to be ironed out. This will occur, like whatever it is, the desire, okay? It has to be divine timing. I know everybody hates that, but you know what? It's true. Because there's numbers and dates, there's numbers within your chart, there's numbers within a lot of things. And so if the number harmonic is not correct, also if we try to rush something before it's ready, bad things happen, okay? That's why, you know, a lot of people don't believe in C-sections, you know, unless it's absolutely mandatory for the health of the mother. Not supposed to rush it, right? It's not, so basically you could be like creating a whole new business and this and that, right? It could be like that. And the business is not going to be, if you put the idea out right now, somebody's probably going to take it and morph it to the ironing out process that you haven't even done yet. So just keep it to yourself. That's where that's coming from. Like, keep yourself cloaked, okay? All right, that's all I have. Thank you.